we go. I'm about to start right now. Yes, that's one weird thing. If you're looking a weird direction when you load, it'll point the wrong way. Is game in progress? No, okay, we're loading up. So this is like your spawn room for Valkyrie. It's basically where all your clones, or where you control your clones that go out into space. That's what I assume. Could be totally wrong. But it'll load me in the spaceship now. Launch me into the atmosphere.
Force the enemy retreat by draining their resources.
First thing I say about this game is patience is kind of the most important part. This is like the deathmatch game mode. So it's just the first team to 30 kills. And so you really want to not be like this dude right here. When you dive out like that, you just... I don't know how he's alive. There we go. And your little friend too. So right now I'm playing Rhino. It's like a tanky ship, so it's got like high armor and these weird splash damage flat cannons. It's not as fast as the fighter, so if they really decide to run directly away from me, then there's not a lot I can do to catch them. If I can catch a dude like this. So, another thing about this game, hitting structures is pretty much always going to kill you. This guy. We are like wrecking these dudes. We have one death. Really, once a couple guys rush out, it really kind of puts them in a situation where the team's just trying to stream in, and they're constantly outnumbered. Normally my team is the one that's constantly outnumbered and getting wrecked, so this feels pretty good. So those bugs, it's like a mine, like a proximity mine. They never seem to do that much damage. Maybe I'm just a noob and don't know what the real effects of getting spiders on your spaceship is. Yeah, I can just fly around here and just put rounds out into these dudes. So like as a tank, like the Rhino, at least especially, is more of like a shield tank, as they call it. I don't know, I used to play like EVE Online, and so you had kind of a more robust kind of armor tank versus shield tank system. This guy, I thought he was gonna fly away, but he's like ignoring me and trying to get crazy. So let's give him a piece of our mind. But yeah, like I was saying, I used to play a lot of EVE Online, and so some of the systems, at least stat-wise, are similar, but the this guy's support, I think. But the game is definitely far simpler. Just in like ship types. And this guy's gonna try and circle me, so I'm going to warp out. So the tanks are cool because they have these micro warp drives, which kind of can put you out of range of almost anybody, like really quickly. So I'll run out here. It's gonna come chase me. And I'm actually just gonna warp back to my team when I get a little space. So that way, if he chases me back in, now I've got some support, and I'll help this guy finish this guy off. So he's free to shield this dude off me. See, so he just did what I did. He warped out. But I can chase him and warp too. Oh, he's just 0 points. See, they tried to launch rockets at me. I just countermeasured and I'll warp. Basically, I can just make people chase me around the map if I want to stay ahead of it and kind of focus on survival. Normally, I'll just let myself get worked and just kind of dive into the middle of them. Oh, see, there we go. That's where I need to be. So you see, like, as it gets really busy on screen, the graphic quality just starts to dive, which isn't so bad. You're really just looking at these indicators at this point anyway. But you really start to see like the anti-aliasing kind of fall apart. Why can't I hit this guy just like one time? Oh, trap. So here, I'll just warp out. So you can see like all those warnings go off, but it just means my shields are down. So you kind of still have plenty of room to survive as you lose shields. This guy is chasing me back and forth. So I'll warp into those friends. Right now he's just kind of pounding back into the same shields he kind of worked to slow down earlier.
See this through to the end.
I mean, this seems to be the loop with tanks, at least. To really kind of manipulate this warp system. I feel like I'm getting wrecked right now, but just hit my warp, run out here, kind of locate your homies, pepper this guy as he comes in, and then warp out when he can just swing back in on you. Right, because there's no way to pursue at that kind of pace.
One down.
I don't even know how I just killed somebody unless he just crashed or something. So they have 1 life left. And looks like this guy is the one that's gonna lose.
You outside,
like,
we
crash.
will crush Kavik.
A loser. So I've never like streamed on YouTube before, so I don't know if there's like chat or any of that. If there is, and say hello. Tell me what kind of VR games you want me to play. Overall, though, I'm pretty impressed with the PSVR as a whole. It seems pretty fun. The immersion's really good. I'm kind of biased because I really like these DS4 games, right? Like I'm not that hardcore on those like move controller, point and wiggle your fingers type games. So, you know, I really like Eve, and like Riggs is really good. Those are kind of what I've been playing the most of. Even games like that Summer Lesson, the Japanese game. I've only played one round of it. It kind of creeps me out, but the effect is like super good. Like, it's super effective. It's strangely intimate to have this kind of anime doll girl, like, kind of getting into your personal space, even if it's virtually. And I think there's a couple questionable moments. Like, there's a part where you share earbuds, at least in the one I went through, and you're like face to face, and I found that to be kind of disconcerting. If they're gonna kind of go for that, I wish it would have been an adult woman, maybe like a coworker version or something. I think that kind of could have tickled the same itch and still kind of fallen more on the side of comfort, right? And then it can be a little kind of, I don't want to say sexy, right? It doesn't have to be hoochie, but kind of the implied flirtatiousness would have felt a little more appropriate. But the game is awesome. It looks so good.
Capture and hold the satellite power stations to dominate the battlefield.
Okay, yes, this is like domination in Call of Duty, or I don't even remember what they call it in Destiny. Control. So you basically launch these little drones out when you go over a place. You push the D-pad up, and you kind of launch this drone. See these little lines coming off? These are the drones. So blue ones are friendly, red ones are enemies. So here, what's the closest base is B? Well, okay, we're good here. So I'll warp over to B and show you guys, because it looks like there's some bad guy drones over here.
The enemy has captured point B.
Oh, I'm so gonna die. Yeah, drop this drone just to be annoying and fly out. So here I'm gonna kind of run back to see. Looks like these guys are kind of smart. So see, this guy just dropped his enemy drone here, so he can pop these out of the sky. Get points. And it kind of shuts them down for like 30 seconds, right? Like they can't just spam out drones. That's why he's kind of circling away, right? Because just kind of hovering around the point doesn't do him any good. Once his drone goes down, it kind of goes on cooldown, and then he can't just drop another drone on top of the point, right? It kind of, I don't know why I say he's on joust with me. I have so much more shield than he does. Oh shit, I lost him. I was looking at the wrong dude. I don't even care if I kill his drone. See, so that's what's dumb, right? Pop his drone. I can fly away, because he really can't do anything to stop that point from capping for like 30 more seconds. So I can like fly over here. This actually looks like totally
Deployed.
like kind of Alright, so this is way too hot a spot for me. I mean, knock this
Drone
drone.
destroyed.
So this guy is the support. I hate because they just melt shields. Sit there and get the fuck out of here fast. I'm gonna die. Oh, but I hit the fuck. So hitting buildings and warp is one of the worst ways to die, but it's also pretty hilarious. Oh, it's outside.
The enemy has captured point A.
There's another one over here. Is that the one?
Drone deployed.
See, so. Oh, that kind of churned my stomach a little bit. See how we're wearing it down next to we have drones here. And they don't. Pretty low on health. So just like last game, we're gonna kind of do this little cat and
Nothing
mouse.
for you in that
warp.
direction but a slow death.
He's gonna throw a fit because I'm like off the map. But I'll be back.
Point B captured.
See?
Drone destroyed.
I'm trying to flip around here, see if I can get the kill this guy. Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I made it through there. So that's down here, that's countermeasures. It's like flares for missiles, but it's actually machine guns that shoot incoming rockets. My ship is actually pretty wrecked, like I'm hoping these guys just leave me alone for a minute while my shields recharge. So I got one shield up.
Drone deployed.
There's definitely a bad guy over here dropping drones. It's not through. See, like my ship is not in the best place. Right now, my only recourse is like teleport around the edge of this
Point
map.
C captured.
But it's working out because my team is doing a fine job of
Drone destroyed.
kind of capping these points in the meantime. I'm getting ass pounded right now. I don't know if I'm gonna hit this warp in time.
Drone deployed.
See, so I got somebody like right here. I'm gonna die.
Thanks.
Oh, this is ugly.
Deployed.
You guys just watch me get fucking
I can
harassed.
smell victory.
Yeah, there we go. So now I'm dead and I'm freezing. It's very scary. Oh, shows you who killed you. It shows you where you're ranked on the team. It's not very impressive. I'll show you guys a fighter. It's a little different. You don't have the aim by eye gun. So this has got like a traditional machine gun, and then the rockets actually are guided, like see with your eyes. No, it's locked.
Drone deployed.
The good thing about these things is you really do more like maneuvering around stuff. That's kind of how you.
Positive destruction.
Oh, game's over anyway. That's the one that would have made you guys all sick anyway. Yeah, not a very impressive outing for me, but effective. We won. Luckily, this guy was destroying everybody. This is like a reward screen, level. 7 battles. Kill 30 supports a fighter. So, I mean, I really haven't been that hype on the fighters. So this is like the 2 fighters I have so far. Honestly, most people own me with the Wraith. It seems like a pretty solid ship, because that Gatling gun seems to kill me all the time. He's the one that has it. Here. Let's check him out. I don't want to do paints. I want to do upgrades. So, how much is this shit gonna cost? 15. So the raw materials really the thing that's a issue financially. I'm not gonna do this. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, too long. Yeah. So the issue there is those upgrades took forever, and then it kind of bugged out. So I didn't get to load the Wraith into the tube. So you only have so many like ship slots. See, like 1, 2, 3, 4 ship slots. And you need to swap those out when you're in that kind of waiting area. And it's only to unlock the 3rd and 4th one. I leveled up enough to do the 3rd. I just didn't spend the money on it yet. What are we gonna do? Oh, I've got a mission for fighter, so might as well try and play him. But I'm really bad at them. I'm really bad at lining up these like strafing runs. So I think I'm better with a Rhino, because you can just kind of splash damage, look at things, and hold down trigger and hope they die. And this might be disconcerting, because the fighter is much more it's much more like point the nose around and spin, and kind of try and defend yourself by looping around rocks and shit. So this is deathmatch again. I'm not too pumped on how deep my team is in. So really you want to watch to kind of fire rockets after another set of rockets. Because they're pretty much gonna burn their first set, or their chance to defend on the first rockets. Let's see if they're gonna home. They might kill him. Okay. My shield are down, so I gotta try and deny those rockets. So really I want to do stuff like this. Kind of zigzag these rocks to keep missiles off me. This is kind of a fun move. So thrust is really limited. Like, if there's one complaint I have with this game, is they kind of made the flying, like, borderline tragically arcade-like. So really there's just kind of this initial, like, amount of throttle that it's just, if I don't push anything, you'll fly forward, right? Then you kind of tap X for, where's my team? Then you kind of tap X for additional boost. And O is like a brake, right? The problem is it's like it kind of gives you this bias towards flying forward, and it can create some like sticky situations, especially if you're like if you tap a structure, right? Because you're kind of just like bull nose into it. Also for things like strafing, right? You can't get those like real good fully sideways kind of strafes. I've seen some people do it kind of like a power slide, if you will, but it's not intuitive to pull off. It seems like they're kind of doing some kind of like brake slash, oh, I am in bad shape out here. I'm like too far away from stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's, if you really like are taking a lot of heat, you can really tie people up in these boom. I got more health than you, bro. So as far as fighters goes, it's actually a pretty good game for me. So he hit his countermeasures right there. Oh. I mean, no, that one. Then we can grab the fight. So you can pull some. Oops, this thing is bigger, so it's gonna give me a little. Oh, fucking out of thrust.
They betrayed us, and you punished their insolence. Finish the job.
collect this crap. Well, at least I stopped chasing it. Damn shadow smoke. I thought I was having a good game. Second to last. It's kind of depressing. Alright, it should be over by the time I get out here, unless they make a miraculous run. It's hard for me to have to come out of the tube just like hard on the gas. Boom.
With you on side, we can and will crush Kavik.
All my kills. These jerks and repairs and assists. Bunch of losers. Okay, so let's update this bad boy. So each ship has like 3 upgrades. Some of them have more. So you can look up here and you can craft all these. And at first I thought you had to equip them, but it just looks like all the upgrades you craft just exist for that ship. So they'll affect the stats the whole time. You can see as you move up, some of them have less upgrades. Some of them have 4, but maybe that's like the bigger ships or something. So I feel like here's the launch tubes. So these are like the ships I have ready to go. So this Wraith is the one we just upgraded. I'm gonna pop that in where the Dominator is. Keep my Rhino. I love that Rhino. The Forge. Let's try this Wraith. Act like it's something new. It's a starter ship. It's not a... This room always creeps me out. Like, I realize that it doesn't show, like, what these people are actually doing. It's probably, like, a mild representation. Because I always like to stare at the person next to me. And they never look back. And I'd have to imagine someone will be looking around her, looking at her, doing silly head movements.
Capture and hold the satellite power stations to dominate the battlefield.
Okay. Where are we going? Where's C? Let's see first. So you can see down there, that's your booster charging up. That's your... I don't know. Your other booster?
Drone deployed.
Okay, so drone's out. Okay. I get it.
The
So,
enemy has captured point A.
So we should really be... Oh shit, spiky rocks. Alright, I'm not going to contest B because that is too many people. So bad at this. So I told you, I'm really bad at like lighting up these shots. Alright, somehow I didn't crash in the wall, so that's... Okay, I see why people like to race. Support chips are so fast. So bogged down this one. Where we at? Okay. Sorry, I was in the zone there. I didn't mean to ignore you.
Drone deployed. Point A captured.
See, so yeah, I find like the best way to escape is to keep creating these new perspectives, right? Like it's so easy to get caught in this like chase mode where you're just non-stop trying to kind of just get behind somebody, right? And you don't realize you can kind of just flip the script, right? And create your own version of up and down. Like you're not stuck chasing people through this. If he tries to joust with me. my god. Die, please. How? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the worst feeling. Oh, and we're tied. Yeah, fuck my life on that one. We had him like to no health. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I won't just keep rotate, like auto pick the same ship. You have to pick, and then eventually, like 30 seconds, it'll just launch on what you had last. So. Looks like C's where the. See, so you clear their drone, put yours down. So that's something people do a lot that I think is a big mistake, right? They just drop drone, like... I mean, I get it, I do it a lot because I think it's annoying to deal with. But, I don't even have to try and fight them to hold C right now. I can just keep circling around. I can't get no missiles on me. I can do a little flipperoo moves here. Jesus. God, my ship is busted though. Where's
Leave no Valkyrie left alive.
God, I just cannot get a beat on this guy at all. Almost fails. Drop some missiles on him.
Those numbers don't lie. We broke them.
Spiders. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, what time is it? It's probably kind of late. I should go to bed. No, it's almost 12:30. I should go to bed. Okay, well, this is my first time streaming on YouTube, so if you get to the video later or if you watch it live, I don't even know how to check if anyone watched it live. I guess I'll log it right now and see. But, I don't know, if you like watching me play games, then leave a comment, send me a message, whatever, whatever's clever. Why did I, that's dumb. And let me know if you want me to play something else in VR. You know, I play other games, but I think VR is kind of what people want to see since it's not out there. I also have a Japanese account too, so if there's any Japanese games you guys want to see, like I said, I got that summer lessons one, and I might kind of focus on playing those games since they're a little more rare and a little harder to come by English people playing them, even though I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good night.